What's up guys, Enkiri here. Today I want to talk about a very important subject when it comes to strength training, and that is filming your lifts. I started filming a lot of my heavy work many years ago. I'll admit right now that I did this mostly out of vanity. I had a digital camera that could film in grainy old-time HD, and I was just starting to lift weights that no one else around me was touching. And so, naturally, I felt like a badass, and I wanted to see myself lifting these Herculean weights in the third person. What I quickly learned, however, was that as a self-taught lifter, having this film to review was the most invaluable tool at my disposal in regards to becoming a stronger and more skilled lifter. So, what started as an act of vanity had now serendipitously revealed itself to actually be an act of great wit instead. And so, I began filming not only my heavy sets, but also my normal working sets, and eventually even many of my warm-up sets as well. Now, I hear from a lot of strength trainees these days who don't want to film their lifts in the gym. And honestly, given the current gym culture, it's totally understandable. Everyone wants to be an Instagram star, and there are an abundance of newbies decked out in slingshot gear, squatting 225 to half depth, and posting it on the gram in hopes of validation and viral likes. Nobody wants to be viewed as that guy. On the other hand, there are also plenty of swole but douchey meatheads grunting and yelling on camera while ego lifting massive weights and coming off as an arrogant and vain asshole. And nobody wants to be viewed as that guy either. But the thing is, if you're in the gym working hard and looking to improve yourself, then you're not a douchebag, and you shouldn't be ashamed or too embarrassed to film your lifts no matter what level you're at in your lifting career. It doesn't matter what other people think of you anyway, and to let their perceptions of you impede your progress is simply illogical. The main benefit of filming your lifts is that it provides you with immediate visual and biofeedback. Even if I was lifting under the watchful eye of a skilled and experienced coach, I would still film all my sets simply because of this benefit. The power of this feedback should not be overlooked. There's simply no replacement for seeing yourself perform an act in the third person and gaining an understanding of how something looks from an objective external perspective versus how it feels from a subjective internal perspective. The immediate video feedback gives you the ability to reconcile these two distinct perspectives and create a link between them while the memory of the internal perspective is still fresh in your brain. In layman's terms, if you can objectively see on video that you just performed a perfect rep, then you can burn an image of how that perfect rep felt to you subjectively into your brain so that your nervous system is able to hone in on the correct movement pattern more frequently. And you can use this feedback to make tweaks to your lifting form over time, increasing technical efficiency. You can use it to see which external cues seem to have the most immediate positive effects on your lifting form, and you can use it to give you an objective picture of how difficult a certain lift is. For example, if a max squat generally takes you 4 seconds to complete, then you know that a rep that took 2.5 seconds to complete was not all that difficult, even if you perceived it as such on that particular day. Or if a certain warm-up weight is moving half a second slower than usual, then you know that maybe it's time to give your body a break and deload the weight a little bit. This objective evidence is going to help you keep you honest and allow you to make adjustments to your training weights based on how your body is performing on any given day, allowing you to reach optimal levels of performance more frequently. Over time, if you film yourself diligently, analyze the data you collect, and consistently use it to help yourself visualize better form and proper cueing, then you'll be able to make drastic improvements to your lifting technique, increase the efficiency and skill with which you lift heavy weights, reduce your risk of injury by creating more stable, efficient, and highly reproducible motor patterns, plan and execute better training cycles, and ultimately reach higher levels of strength, power, and muscularity than you otherwise would have been able to reach without having this technology at your disposal. All high-level athletes use video analysis to improve mechanics and performance in their chosen sport, and no one considers them vain or douchey for doing so. Strength training should be treated no differently. The benefits are myriad and proven by history, and access to video technology is cheaper and more pervasive than it's ever been before, so you don't have any excuses for not taking advantage of it. But know that if you don't, you most likely won't ever reach your full potential when it comes to the iron game. The way I see it, you have nothing to lose and everything to gain. And that's all I got for now, guys. Please be sure to like the video, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and definitely leave me some love in the comments down below. And as always, if you enjoy the content I produce, please share your favorite stuff somewhere, and together, let's help the channel grow as big as possible. The more traction I gain, the more high quality content I'll be able to put out. So if you want to see more content, then spread the word. Anyway, keep training hard, and I will catch you guys next time.